Welcome, film discovered by Bombshell. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for the upcoming reactions or reviews. See you next.
What's going on? It's your boy Ethnicity Unknown coming to you once again with a movie review. So I think this movie been out for quite a while now. One of my guys, one of my friends, shout out to RJ, me and him, we always discuss movies in depth, views, philosophies on movies, right? So he told me to check out Uncut Gems. It's a movie with Adam Sandler. Now, I had stopped watching Adam Sandler movies for quite a while now. I mean, because his movies never evolved as far as his acting or anything to me. And then this is just me talking my opinion. I think that he hit a plateau and he never really changed it up. He tried to do a serious movie one time, way back when with Don Cheetah, and it was okay because I tried to see like a serious role of him. But then in all these other movies, they always like B-rated and C-rated movies, and I hate B-rated and C-rated movies. I'm like A class movie. All the rest bore me or lose my attention. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I gave up on Adam Sandler for quite a while, but my friend kept on saying, "Hey man, you need to check this out." He's like, "Check this out for me and just tell me if you like it and stuff like that." So I watched it last night, and based on I was going in, I was trying to go in with no preconceived ideals or anything about it. I didn't want to like cut it off before it got started. You know what I mean? Because I've always expected or always doing something before, whatever. So I said I'm gonna give it a chance, and I have to say this is one of Adam Sandler's best movies, top five, top three to me, probably top five or top three. I mean, yeah, I could even say probably top three because he did a superb job on his character and in this movie because he wasn't the same old Adam Sandler that it used to be. You know, the Adam Sandler that was I don't know his little goofy stuff and things like that, and he also didn't use the same people that he always used. And it was a different mixture of people, which I like. So, I mean, on the basis of it, the movie was based on. Let me give my review from front to end, like throughout the movie, I can remember. So basically, the gist of I think is like I wouldn't say he a gambler because I was gonna say it gave me a little the gambler with Mark Wahlberg essence of the movie with but only in a sense of people always after him or he not knowing to give up. Like I think the gambler was worse because when you get up or even though how much in debt he was, he still continued to bet and stuff like that. Which Adam Sandler was doing it in a different way. Like he was just trying to stay afloat and I guess make little moves and waiting for his big break to pay off people, which he was going to pay off. He did have intentions of paying them off. Now, I like how they didn't focus. I mean, they focus on the what you call them what's this? It's the fish sharks or whatever you call them. You know, the people. How can I think of the name? How did I forget that name? I was gonna say fish sharks, but the sharks, when you borrow money, it's gonna come to me like, you borrow money, then you can't pay it, so they send its goons out. So the whole movie revolved around in one essence of more than all the rest, the goons always come in to ask for something from them. So at least he had his own business as a jewelry dealer. I don't think all his stuff was all that. I do like how his character here was different. Like the goatee made him seem a little bit more older, and the way he played it, like I say, he wasn't too goofy. And he, even though it started out in like I said 2010 or 2012 when it got to him, I like how it kept that 80s or 70s vibe. What I mean by that is his dress. He always dressed that old school type dress. They made the scenes and stuff not too modern. You know what I mean? Like they kept it in that sense of his apartment, and his house and that his ex-wife or whoever stayed in and things like that. It still didn't never take it too far to now times to me. He still always kept that little whatever by the way he was dressed, why he acted a little bit. Um, even though they had iPhone and stuff like that. Um, so I liked that the characters, his little girlfriend on the side. I do have to say for it's what you got a little piece on the side. She did have a she was pretty nice for him and to be in his movie for Adam Sandler. Usually you think he'd go some little other route, but he did pretty good on that one. He played that angle good. He played his, I guess his wife angle. They played that good. Um, and it just evolved. Like they didn't go too far with the goons to where they was, you know, they messed him up the right times, like when he was going through his daughter thing. But it shows you that his mind was so whatever that he could never stop. He could never focus on his family. He always had to be, I guess, trying to survive. In essence, I guess he could say, I guess ultimately he wanted to do it for his family, but they couldn't see it because he was so involved with them all the time. I mean, it started off good. Uh, the little I liked how he threw a little twist in there. Like the guy, like when he's stripping down, they threw him in his trunk when he was at his daughter thing. I liked that. It found out later that it was his. I'm assuming his brother-in-law or something because or somewhere something in the little family because when they were having that little big little dinner. The guy was there, and I was like, that's the guy that threw him in the trunk because he owed him money. Now I would have to say that they played it right by introducing um, him as part of his family because I think that any other, I'm gonna call him Goon Shark. It keep coming in my mind, but it keep escaping me. It's kind of ticking me off that I can't. Fish Shark. This is the Fish Shark. No, that doesn't sound good. Fish Shark. Sharkfish. Fish Shark, Sharkfish, something like that. I still don't think that's right, but um, the goons, I would say any other goons that he would have owned, they probably would have killed him. Or they probably would have hurt him or broke his legs. Or not killed him, I think they would have broke his legs or something sooner than what they did. Like they only messed him up once or twice when they threw him in when he tried to auction off the little uncut gem and then it didn't go his way and then they punched him. I mean, I like when he punched him in the throat and then he kept on falling, then they threw him in a little fountain. That's most of the time he really got messed up. But besides that, like taking his clothes off, I mean, he really wasn't all that. Now, I mean, there was a twist with the brother-in-law, whoever. There also was a twist with when he thought that he had won big, but they found out that they had stopped his bet, and then his brother-in-law had stopped his bet when they had him in the car, like taking him to take his clothes off and all that stuff before they put him back in the trunk. Now that was a good twist. It has some twists in there that I didn't see coming that I like, and that's what I like about this movie with Adam Sandler. It had me surprised on some levels that I didn't think that he could go there because his previous movies wasn't like that. So that's what I really liked about it. It had a twist here about that, had a twist about that. His brother, like I said, they probably would have messed him up worser, but his brother-in-law, I guess, wanted money, whatever. But girl on the side also was a good twist. Now they had the guy that was Kevin Garnett. They had Weekend in there, but the little side, the little guy that was Kevin Garnett, the one that brought people to the jury place. He ain't played in a lot of movies, and I'm sorry, but I cannot think of his name. But he played in Get Out. He wasn't the main black guy. He was the guy on the side. So he played in that. He played in another thing. He played in a couple stuff. Something about when he was a fellow, like a caller on the phone with Danny Glover. Some other movie, Moon. I forgot some of that. I mean, he ain't playing a lot of stuff, but I didn't like his character too much. A little shady. Like when they got the gym and then they everything want to bring it back, and then he was taking so long to take it to him and stuff. I was just like, man, Kevin Garnett talking about I didn't have to bring it back to you. I don't like all that, but um, then I like the other little goons. Now at the end, always to the end, it was some other little two short guys, not the main goons, which is his brother-in-law, his henchman, but there was some other guys there. But my thing with them was he, my thing with them was even at the very end when she went to place the biggest bet that when Kevin Garnett actually paid the 175 or 165,000 for. when she was going to place the bet, the two little short guys say he gave him a small, like he can't do nothing with the watch. I don't know who those guys was because they didn't really expand on them. But now when he was going to go to Kevin Garnett practice, the little part I noticed like it was more of a Donnie Brasco, yeah, Donnie Brasco esque with Johnny Depp, the Fugazi. You know, he like gave him fake watches. Then he was like, "Hey, get out of here! I don't, have Fugazis." But I guess that's what it reminded me of that movie, with Donnie Brasco when it was like with Johnny Depp and Al Pacino. If you don't know that movie, check it out. It's a good one. The Fugazi talk. But yeah, it kept on escalating to like he was trying to get out of this. The first bet didn't go through, and then when he finally got the money with Uncut Gem, which found out I guess it wasn't as much as it cost that he thought he was gonna make millions for, that Kevin Garnett gave it to him, and then he placed that last bet. I'm guessing it's one of those things where he just I don't know. I guess he just knew he was playing his brother-in-law enough that he knew they weren't doing nothing too bad to him, so he kept playing that with the little rock, and he got the money. And then went and placed the bet, and then when he locked them inside the door, the jury thing where they couldn't get out, ultimately, um, they won, and he won, and a little girl. I thought that. I mean, it was a little twist because when the little guy that flew there in a helicopter was went down there to exchange the ticket and bring the money back, I actually thought that he had killed her, and I was like, oh wow, the guy killed her, cashed in the ticket, and he had all the money. But he didn't. He had to gave it to her. She was in the limo, and then it was had her going in the limo, and had his kids going off like yay because Kevin Garnett won. And then also when Kevin Garnett was doing his interview, something that Adam Sandler had said to him earlier about. So it was something Adam Sandler had said to him earlier about, like they think that you ain't gonna make 7 points or something, but if people didn't catch it, he had said it in there when he was doing his interview, like, yeah, they said I wasn't gonna do 7 points. And he was like a little confidence, arrogance, like, hmm. So that was a good little part. And but this was all happening like when it was going off. But what really got me that I didn't see at the end, I gotta say, touche was when um, Adam Sandler died. I did not see that coming. I know that the boss thing, the little henchman guys was mad, whatever, and I thought they, when they found out that he had won $1 million, some dollars, they get paid and it'd be over with. But then, soon they came out, he shot him in the face. I did not see that coming. I mean, wow, that was good. Like I did not see that coming. Like maybe he would have got out, and I thought maybe he would have got in his face and maybe punched him at least once, the little goon, but that would have been it, because his boss was there. And if you're a henchman, you don't your boss ultimately needs his money. That's why they keep him alive for so long, because they want the money. But this little henchman, man, he was just off the chain. I mean, in his head, like, because when he came and shot him in the face, I was like, wow. So you did all of that, finally won, and you died. And then the little brother, he was kind of scared, and I thought he was gonna let him go. I mean, he was trying to get out of there. If I, I would kind of just shut up for a second, and then when I got out, you know, whatever. But I'm guessing when they was started to break the jury around him, I guess they weren't gonna let him go. Maybe, I don't know, because he shot him in the head too. So I was like, wow, he shot his brother-in-law too. I was like, wow. He said his brother-in-law wasn't super cruel, you know what I'm saying, by the way he was acting. But I was like, wow, he shot both of them, and now y'all breaking y'all whatever. But then I was like, okay, but what if a little thing fall on the top of the door? A little screwdriver, I mean, or a file. Then y'all won't be able to get out. And two, you got cameras in there. So y'all just shot two people. That's got the jury, but unless y'all gonna hide, I mean, the police then go watch the video, so y'all caught there. But okay, but I guess it was more for a dramatic effect when they killed him. So I was like, wow, that was a nice little added effect when they killed him at the end. I was like, I did not see that coming. So that's why I like that. Like my friend says, "Me hit or miss it, you like it, you don't." I liked it. I'm saying I like it had stuff I like. It had a little twist in it. Adam Sandler played one of his best roles, characters he ever played. A lot going on. They kept it going on, kept you, I guess, enticed about constant stuff. Him handling this, him handling that, all the stuff, all the way to the end. Then that twist at the end was really sold it for me. So touche on that movie on Uncut Gem. When you have a chance, I say check it out. Which, well, I don't know, I didn't did all the spoilers, but yeah, man. I'll say on ethnicity unknown scale, out of 10, I would give it. It's gonna be a little different because it's Adam Sandler, but since he did so good, and I would say I will probably give it a 5 or 6. 5, probably a 5. I'm just saying it because usually I can get an Adam Sandler movies like a 2 or something. So 5 is very good and generous. So as far as his movies he never made, he made some, his back in the day, Waterboy, Billy Madison, but they was same character essence, and then but this one was really whatever. So I give him a 5 on ethnicity unknown scale, and that was my. I mean, it was I would say that was good as far from Adam Sandler. That was one of his top performances, man. And if he wrote it or whoever directed it, really good, really good. So yeah, so that. So, all right, everyone, that was my review of Uncut Gems. Go check it out whenever you have a chance. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And just wait for the drop of my next video. All right, guys, that was my review of Uncut Gem. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.